Hey, you guys, welcome back to Through Evangelist Eyes. Hey, today's video is called They Run to Evil. You know, oftentimes in the streets, wherever I park, I try to run to the intersection just as a testimony of one, of how important the message is, how urgent the message is, and two, because I don't trust my own heart and nature. The old man of sin wants to say, sit back and let somebody else do it. So I have found over the years that it's better to open the door, grab my stuff, and run to the fight. David ran to the fight, and I hope we will take his example and say, hey, I'm running there. But check out what the Proverbs say. Proverbs chapter 1, verse 16 through 19. Listen to how the unbeliever, the fool, acts. For their feet run to evil, and they hasten to shed blood. Indeed, it is useless to spread the net in the eyes of any bird. You know, that's what God's word is. God's word is open eyes to life. And if somebody out here is pretending like God's not there, God doesn't see me, God doesn't hear me, yes, he does. Young lady, hey, God bless you. He does. He does see and he hears. And he's waiting for us to trust him that he will expose those nets that our own old man, old woman, old nature wants to keep us from proclaiming Christ, and the nets that try to keep us from telling them the good news. So keep an eye out for those things that stop you and bring it before God. Lord, remove those nets that stop me. Let me continue. But they lie in wait for their own blood. They ambush their own lives. So are the ways of everyone who gains by violence. You know, violence, what a way to describe unbelief, foolishness. It's the violence of thinking I can do what God requires on my own. You know what? That's crazy. That is self-murder. That is suicide when I say I can do it on my own. No, you can't. To God be the glory, and he alone can give you what you need. They can't see unless God opens their eyes. And you and I can't proclaim unless God gives us the faith, the courage, the love that they need. Oh, and how much they need it. How much they need to look you and me in the eye and say, that guy, that gal, they really care. They really do care. You know, once at Stanford University, I had a professor challenging me and students around, and I shouted back out to the students, hey, I really do care. I do care about your future more than your education or your career, your future for eternity. So God bless you in your evangelism, and I hope that we are taking our needs before the Lord and asking him to provide. God bless you, and here we go.